What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Hail Hydra, coming back at you with another video. And today, we're coming back with the annual Oscars prediction. This year, we're doing it on the ESPN Oscar Pick'ems. You know, it's always a fun website to do it on because some of the picks are just bizarre. So, yeah, excited to give it a try. It's a very interesting year for the Oscars. Give it that much. Still don't totally know what's going to win Best Picture. As the last 2 years, it's been a lock. Obviously it seems like Anora's going to win it, but who knows? Last year, Oppenheimer and Everything Everywhere All at Once, or the past 2 years, I should say, we know those two were winning like months in advance. So it's a fun Oscars race. And here we got the first award. We got actor in a supporting role. It's obviously gonna be Kieran Culkin. And by the way, my picks for these are gonna be what's it called? What I think's gonna happen. Although I'll explain what I want to happen too. Now, like I said, Kieran Culkin's gonna win, and that's a shame because I really think it should be Guy Pearce's. He was phenomenal in The Brutalist, and really his performance is special. Kieran Culkin is great, don't get me wrong. He's my second of these. Granted, I haven't seen The Apprentice, so I don't know how good Jeremy Strong is. But yeah, shout out Culkin. It's cool that he's going to have an Oscar, but it should be Guy Pearce in my eyes. Animated feature film. I haven't seen Flow yet. I've been slacking. It's on HBO now, so I'm going to catch it at some point. But, yeah, I think, it's obviously between Flow and The Wild Robot. So it's kind of crazy that Inside Out 2 is the most picked. But, and then again, that is the most famous of the bunch. But I do think it's going to lean Wild Robot. Just have that feeling in my mind. I didn't think The Wild Robot was that good of a movie, to be honest. Granted, I'm not the target audience, so who cares about my opinion? But yeah, it was fine. I thought the first third was really good. Then once the talking animals come in, I don't think it's as great. In my eyes, they should have done what Flow did and had the animals not talk. But that's besides the point. So I do think DreamWorks is going to take that home. Animated short film. Again, have not seen any of these, so we're just flying by the seat of our pants. I'm going to pick Beautiful Men, because men are beautiful. Shout out men worldwide. Costume design. Again, this feels like a shoe-in for Wicked, and I don't hate it. I do like Conclave's costumes a lot. I kind of think Conclave should win, but, Wicked, it's like the costumes are great. Some of those dresses are awesome. Especially the popular montage. A lot of great costumes there, so can't hate it. Writing original screenplay. For some fucking reason, September 5, the highest percentage on here. Again, this is why I like doing the ESPN one, because it's just bizarre. September 5, I guess since it's a sports movie, that's why people are picking it, but it's obviously between Anora and A Real Pain. I kind of think Anora's going to take it because I think Anora's going to sweep. Or not sweep, but I think Anora's going to win Best Picture, and that'll be a big part of it. And again, writing, adapted screenplay. This should be Nickel Boys all the way. Nickel Boys, of course, the best movie of 2024. Fantastically written. It's a shame it's not getting more love, but it's going to be Conclave, which I'm not mad at. Conclave is really good, so shout out Conclave. And then makeup and hairstyling. Yeah, it's going to be The Substance, and it should be The Substance. Don't really like that movie, but can't deny the makeup and hairstyling. A lot of cool gore effects, a lot of cool, fucking body horror shit in that movie. So yeah, Substance makes a lot of sense. Get why people are picking Wicked, getting that green paint on Cynthia Erivo. It's impressive. She looks green, so good work, but yeah, substance definitely takes it for me and for the Oscars and what I think. And then we got film editing again. Wicked. Don't understand or I understand it's winning here because it's the most famous of these, but I do think it's going to be Anora. Again, I think Anora's in for a great night. I do think it should be The Brutalist, honestly. The way that movie flies by in 3.5 hours feels, way shorter than, or quicker than most movies that come out. And the fact that it's not the winner is kind of sad, but Anora is really well edited too, so I can't be too mad. Got actress in a supporting role. Ariana Grande is the favorite on ESPN, and honestly, she's my pick too. She's really great in that movie. That movie would be terrible, honestly, without her performance. She does a lot of heavy lifting, along with Erivo. They're both great, but it's gonna be Zoe Saldana, and I can't hate it. Amelia Perez, not a good movie, but she is one of the lone bright spots of it. And yeah, the El Mal sequence is really fun. And yeah, she deserves it. She's the GOAT. Should have won 2010 for her performance as Neytiri in Avatar, obviously. But can't have nice things, I guess. Hey, Bessie, that's not cool. You guys can see Bessie getting pissed in the background. I'll probably be cutting this out, but I'm going to see how long this is going to be going on for. Stop it, Bessie. Will I edit this out? I don't know. I don't know if I will. I thought she was going to go on a barking rampage. And I'm making it even longer than I should be right now. Because, I don't know. But shout out, Bessie. It's okay, Bessie. It's okay, puppy. Alright, and then sound, we got Complete Unknown, Amelia Perez, Wild Robot, Wicked, and Dune. Easy win for Dune. The sound of that movie is insane. Although Complete Unknown wouldn't surprise me. It's all about music and shit. But yeah, easy win for Dune. Music for original song, it's going to be El Mal, I think. But honestly, they should give it to The Journey for 688 just because, it's like her fucking 90th nomination. Just give it to her already. So we have to stop doing this charade every year. But yeah, El Mal will probably win. Documentary short film again. Been slacking this year. Haven't seen any of these. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Do I go consensus with I Am Ready Warden? I don't even know what the betting odds are for, or not even betting odds, but on Gold Derby and shit, what the odds are for these smaller categories. So yeah, I guess I'll just go with consensus. Pick I Am Ready Warden. I don't know why I keep saying Warren. And again, documentary feature film. Porcelain War, No Other Land. Those are the two I've heard mentioned the most. I'm gonna go with No Other Land. A very obviously. Hey, go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna edit this out. I want to get this out ASAP because I've been slacking, but yeah, like I said, No Other Land I'm picking. Obviously very relevant today. It's about Israel and Palestine. Shout out Palestine, free Palestine, by the way. So yeah, next category, production design. You know what? I don't know what's going to win this. Again, this is one I actually don't know what the favorite is. Honestly. I'm going to say The Brutalist. I do think it fantastic looking. Some of the sets are great and shit. Conclave honestly might be my pick. if I was making it for myself. It's a fucking insane production design in that movie. Looks great. But yeah, The Brutalist. Is that the favorite or is Wicked? I don't know. Wicked, the production design Wicked's pretty great. Fortunately, it's held back by the awful, awful decision in like every other visual aspect. But yeah, and then we got visual effects. Now, Dune Part 2 is obviously going to win. What should win, though? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, of course. You know, it's fucked up that none of the Planet of the Apes movies have won any visual effects awards yet at the Oscars, because they're like, outside of Avatar, they're the best VFX in the game right now. And they look better than Dune 2, but gonna get robbed, unfortunately. In an international feature film, tight race between I'm Still Here and Emilia Perez. Obviously, before the whole Emilia Perez controversy, we'd be picking it in a sweep. But I don't know. You know what? I want I'm Still Here to win, so I'm gonna pick it. Yeah. And then live action short film. Again, I'm unfortunately ignorant at this category, but I'm gonna pick I'm Not a Robot, because I like robots. I believe him. I don't think he is a robot, but I think it'd be cool if he was. Cinematography. You know, if all was right in this world, it'd be a sweep for Nickel Boys, but didn't even get fucking nominated. Isn't that insane? You had the best looking movie of the year. You know, insanely unique framing. You know, it's shot from the first person, and it's not gimmicky at all. You know, it really adds to the whole story. But no, it gets snubbed for fucking Nosferatu and Emilia Perez, Maria. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's gonna be The Brutalist, though. That's a fair pick. Brutalist looks really good, so I can't hate it. Music, original score. Again, Wicked even being eligible is kind of insane. I didn't realize it had enough original score to be eligible. But, you know, it's obviously going to be The Brutalist, and I can't hate that. You know, it's got that iconic bah, bah, bah track to it that, you know, just sticks in your head after you see the movie. Wild Robot would honestly be my pick, though. You know, again, I'm not crazy about that movie, but the score is really good. Yeah, so Wicked. Funny that it's the favorite. Now Bessie's begging to get back in the room, even though she was being a meanie. Not letting her back in. Timmy going for the sweep here, an actor in her leading role with 62%, but I do think it's going to be Brody, and I do think he should be winning. You know, he's really special in that movie, and it's it's a performance that really has to do a lot, and he does a lot fantastically with it. You know, it's a well-deserving performance. I think it's a good pick. And then directing, kind of funny that Mangold's the favorite. I don't think he's nearly deserving, but you know, he's not a bad director in any means. He's like rock solid performer, or not performer, director. I mean, but he's just a funny pick to be the favorite out of all these. I'm picking Sean Baker, though. Like I've been saying all night, a Nora sweep is happening. Feels like it. And then we go to actress in a leading role. Fernanda Torres has the most percentage, as she should. She's the best of the bunch, but it's gonna be Demi Moore in a lifetime achievement type Oscar. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's good in the movie, but I just hate when they do these these like awards to the older people that they never recognized in their youth, while simultaneously snubbing the youth, and then it just creates this whole cycle where you don't win for the performance you should have. Not that I'm saying like Demi Moore has a specific performance I think she should have won for, but like Mikey Madison or Fernanda Torres were much better in my eyes. And yeah, I mean, I think they should be leading. You know, maybe I hope Torres pulls off the upset. It'd be really cool. She's really good. But yeah, it's looking like it's Demi Moore's to lose. And then we get to the big one. You know, it's no secret that I think it's gonna be Nora, but of course it should be My Glorious King, Nickel Boys, the best movie of 2024. Everybody knows it, but unfortunately, the Oscars doesn't want to see Nickel Boys Nation succeed, so we're getting a Nora sweep. And then yeah, I mean, can't hate it. You know, it's definitely in the top half of the nominations for sure. It is a great movie. You know, when I look back at 2024 and I see, Anora was the Best Picture winner, I'm gonna be happy because it's a great movie. Sean Baker deserves it. He's a fantastic director. But yeah, I just wish more people loved Nickel Boys because it's really phenomenal. And, yeah, but it's looking like on ESPN it's between The Brutalist and I'm Still Here. You know, the Brazilian nation's out heavy for I'm Still Here, so I respect that. The Brutalist, you know, it felt like the longest time it was gonna win, but you know, you see Anora getting all these awards at like all the guilds and shit the past couple weeks. It's like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be Anora. So yeah, I'm surprised that Mangold's at 51% for directing, but Complete Unknown's only at 2%. Though that's kind of funny. You know, you think there'd be more of a correlation, but guess not. So yeah, Nora. Again, this is gonna be exciting Oscars. You know, because I really, half these awards, I'm like, is what I pick gonna happen? I don't know. The only one I feel super confident in is like a couple of like the tech awards, and then like Kieran Culkin and Demi Moore. But like all the other awards, I could see them going other ways. So yeah, it'll make for an exciting night. And then for the tiebreaker, we gotta pick how many seconds will the first acceptance speech be. You know, I really have no sense of how long these are typically, so I'm gonna say 63 seconds because minute feels right. I don't know. Usually they lead off the night with supporting actor, supporting actress. So hope whoever is recording that or is up there for that isn't a yapper. They go on for exactly 63 seconds. Yeah, so yeah, that's my picks. Oh, sorry, I just realized you guys can't see the tiebreaker thing at the bottom. It's unfortunate thing, but yeah, so again, you're in for an exciting Oscars. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think is going to happen on Sunday night. Who you're rooting for, what you think will happen, what you think's going to happen, anything and everything in between, what you think was snubbed. Again, like, how come Josh Hartnett wasn't nominated for Best Actor for Trap? Who knows? Trap should be really winning every award here. Trap Nation. I'm part of Trap Nation. Should be a trap sweep for sure. But unfortunately, the Oscars have an anti-M. Night bias, I guess. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. And again, I'm sorry about Bessie, but I just kind of don't feel like editing this at all. So, because I'm, I just want a quick turnaround because I've been needing to get this video out. I was waiting a long time for Emilia Perez and The Substance to come back to theaters near me. Or Substance come back to theaters. Emilia Perez never even made it to theaters near me. Yeah, it never happened. Usually my local theater plays all the Oscar nominees across a couple weeks when they're when we're leading up to the Oscars, but this year they didn't do it. This year they're just doing like a couple of marathons where they're playing like 5 of the movies in a row. And, I don't got time for that. I'm a busy man, and I had seen 8 of the 10 already, so I was just looking out for the 2. But Substance never came by, so I just had to watch it at home, unfortunately. And same with Amelia Perez. I did those this week, so that's why it took so long. Would have liked to have this video out earlier, but yeah, I was really slacking on watching those, so my fault. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye-bye.